Well, if you ask any Manitoba historians about the Winnipeg general strike, they'll explain how a labor movement shut down the entire city back in 1919. But if you ask ultimate frisbee players about the general strike from Winnipeg, they will tell you about the Sport Manitoba Sports Stars of the Week.
In 1919, the Winnipeg general strike made national headlines. 88 years later, this Winnipeg general strike is trying to follow suit.
I don't know if the Winnipeg men's team has ever won the national title before, so that would be a pretty big accomplishment. And
to win on the national stage has been a challenge for the touring Ultimate team. Let's face it, Manitoba Ultimate players have a harder time than the rest of the country. Battling opponents has been as tough as battling Mother Nature.
We don't get as much opportunity to play. We try to play indoors, but it's really not the same. The game is much shorter that way. So we're just trying to get stronger each year. We hope we're going to crack top 4 this year.
As a sport of endurance, accuracy, and teamwork, the general strike have been together for the last decade, and the mentality to succeed on the field is now ingrained.
23 guys on the team right now are practicing at least twice a week, playing league probably once or twice a week as well, and then off training on the other days as well. So 5 or 6 days a week, pretty much, most of these guys. And a lot of these guys you can find playing a rec game on Sunday as spare time. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's cultish, but lots of people get involved. They like it so much that that's all they do.
And that passion has paid off. It's resulting in international success.
We've hosted nationals as recently as 2 years ago. And we travel to probably 6 or 7 tournaments during the summer, and then in the fall we go to the U.S. Series to compete for the U.S. Nationals.
The strike just won the Flatland Ultimate Cups tournament, where some of the best teams from the region were in Winnipeg.
It's also really competitive. The environment that you play in when you go to tournaments or league is it's a good environment. I mean, there's competition, but also a bit of a social aspect. So I think a lot of people who play it are pretty competitive.
For going long on ambition, the Winnipeg General Strike is the Sport Manitoba Sports Stars of the Week.
And they continue to improve. This past weekend, they finished 5th out of 20 teams at Nationals. In Toronto, they were seeded 6th, and they lost to the eventual champs by a very close score of 15-9. They tell me it was a great game, so sports booming.
No kidding.
You got to be fit.
We were watching those guys run, run, run. That's all they do.